Gene Gowan with the Chatham Journal, and I've got Lisa Pigeon here, and we're at the plant because there's some exciting stuff going on. You started telling me about the plant, and I said, look, hold on. You got to tell everybody in the community about the plant. So go ahead and let's start talking about the plant.
Right. The plant is a cultural hub. We support local artists. We support local musicians. And I think one of our main goals is to create a space where people from all different walks of life are able to come together and celebrate and support local business and local art and musicians.
But you got something special going on. It started yesterday. What do you have going on here yesterday, and it's continuing today and onward?
Sure. So we have the first annual Pittsboro Sculpture Celebration happening this weekend. Last night we had a 91-person dinner out on our pavers with live jazz. It was catered by Kingston 99.
And they're right next door.
They're right next door, yes, located at the plant. And it was just a big celebration and art opening. We have the Pittsboro Sculpture Celebration today, which is Saturday the 20th of September. And we have over 40 sculptures by 28 artists dotted across the property. The property is about 17 acres. And it's just an opportunity for our local sculptor community to display their art and maybe sell a few pieces, and an opportunity for the community to come together and view that art and just get together and socialize and enjoy some live music. We've got 14 bands playing across 3 stages, so it's a big event.
How did you decide which 48 sculptures are located here?
We put out an application, and all of the sculptors filled that application out, sent a photo of their sculpture, dimensions, the story behind their sculpture, and the name, and then we chose the pieces that we felt were most appropriate for this type of celebration in terms of size and the story behind them. How did the idea
because you said this is the first annual sculpture show, how did the idea for that come about?
So Tammy Schwerin, who is one of the owners of the plant, has spearheaded this since the very beginning. This was her idea. And so she brought it to us and formed a committee. And we've been meeting monthly for about a year to plan this celebration.
So Tammy decided the Pepper Festival wasn't enough. She needed to do this too.
Yes, you know what? We have found that the plant is a great place for large-scale festivals and events. And one of the beautiful things about planning and executing events like this is that you get to provide a space for people from all different walks of life to be in the same space and enjoy and celebrate. And I think during a period of time that is so divisive right now in our culture, it's really important to provide a space and activities for people, like I said, of all different walks of life to get together and be exposed to one another. And so that's really what the plant does.
So we're here on Saturday, and it's just 5 minutes after 12, so it's actually officially opened up just 5 minutes ago. So it's going on today, and it's going on for several other days, isn't it?
That's correct. So the sculptures will be up for a full month. So if you can't get out on September 20th, then you can come any other day up until October 20th.
All right, you mentioned 48 sculptures on 17 acres. How do you decide what goes where?
So we have a grounds team that took that project on. And so you'll see that, like, some of the more playful sculptures are out by the kids area, by the sandbox and the swing set. One of the sculptures is a goldfish, and it's kinetic and it moves. And so, we place those over by where the kids will be. And some of the larger, more glamorous sculptures by Teresa Rico are out front because we really wanted everyone to be wowed when they came in. And then otherwise it's really just like, making sure that a sculpture has a flat, stable piece of earth underneath it if it's big and heavy. And so, that's kind of how we figured everything out.
So when you get all this, it sounds like this would have taken several days to get this all set up. I mean, physically moving and setting up. So how long did it take you all to do that?
So our install day was Wednesday the 17th, and I would say about 90% of our sculptors came that day and set up. We had 2 guys here, part of our install team, helping the sculptors, but the sculptors, some of them came and were able to install their art on their own, and then others needed some assistance.
All right.
But we did most of it in a day.
That's fantastic. That's actually really quick.
It was impressive.
48 sculptures, 17 acres. That sounds like I can get to my 10,000 steps, no problem. Is there a map that shows me where things are?
Here's your map.
There's my map. And where can I get that map?
You can get this at the welcome table, right out at the top of the pavers.
Oh, so when I walk in, I can just pick one up?
Yes, you can just pick one up, and then there should be one online as well on theplantnc.com.
All right, it's on plantnc.com. Can you tell us about some of the artists that you've gone ahead and selected? I think you mentioned a few already. Any other artists that are noteworthy in your opinion?
Oh, for sure. So let me see here. One of my favorite sculptures actually is by Victoria Banovic, and it is a sculpture of a naked woman sitting down, but she's stitched together. And she's got her hands up on her head, but the top of her head is missing. And it's a little dark, but I feel like that is such a great representation of modern women. We work full time and we take care of our kids, we take care of our houses, and we juggle so much. And sometimes we feel like we're just ripped into different pieces, right? And then every morning we have to kind of stitch ourselves back up. But it can get overwhelming, and sometimes you're like, you lose your mind. And so that sculpture just really spoke to me on a little bit of a dark level, but it's gorgeous. You should definitely get a picture.
I was going
of
to say, it definitely spoke to you because you described that with a passion. Do you mind if we show off the artwork you have on your sleeve?
Sure, yeah.
Because right there, folks, and there's a great story behind this that Lisa was able to share with me, but as you can see, when she's talking about a passion for art, she definitely has that. You also mentioned you got bands, you got music, so not only can you look at sculptures and check those out, but you can also listen to music. And how many bands are you having?
We have 14.
Today?
14 bands today across 3 stages, yes.
Across 3, so when does the music stop, or when does it start, and when does it stop?
So music is from 12 to 6. The entire show is from 12 to 6.
All right, so I got 3 choices that entire time, so I can pretty much find something that I like in that time period.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
All right, you mentioned some of the artwork, and it sounds like this isn't just a show for adults or parents, but it sounds like a family show because you mentioned the kids area and the stuff you got hanging out over there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we are a family-friendly place. Every festival that we throw, for the most part, is family-friendly, so you can feel safe bringing your kids. There is a very large sandbox and a swing set and plenty of land for them to run around and play on. And we actually just started our Run and Roam Friday evenings, which encourages families to bring their kids down. And we have hula hoops and bubbles and entertainment for the kids so that the parents can sit back, have a beer, and just chill out and relax and enjoy this beautiful land.
So even if I come and enjoy all those things for the next few weeks, not only can I do that, but it sounds like I can also check out the sculpture.
Absolutely. Yes, the sculptures will be here till the 20th of October. Mm-hmm.
All right, and then what happens with them?
Well, hopefully they sell. And so the new owners will come and pick them up. And if they haven't sold, then the artists will come pick them up.
All right, so if I buy something, are you going to put a tag so somebody else doesn't try to buy it from underneath me?
Yeah. The signs that are out in front of each sculpture will say sold.
All right. So folks, just keep that in mind. You can buy today on Saturday, and you have to leave it on the grounds till the end of the show. Is that correct?
That's correct.
And then you can pick it up.
Absolutely.
All right. How long have you been working here at the plant?
I've been at the plant for about 2.5 years.
All right. In that 2.5 years, what's put the biggest smile on your face?
You know, I've had a lot of successes here. I really love this place. And I think one of my favorite memories is throwing a Mardi Gras festival, our first annual Mardi Gras festival. It was a 3-day event. And as I said earlier, you know, it was one of those events where we just saw so many different types of people in one place at one time, celebrating and having a good time. And I realized in that moment that event planning and organization is really important for the community, providing a space for people to get together and enjoy each other and enjoy life.
What outfit did you wear for Mardi Gras?
I had a purple skirt and a dark gray sequins top.
Did you wear any type of Mardi Gras mask, or did you go with some kind of hat or something?
Oh, well, so for the masquerade, I did wear a mask. But for the Saturday event, I did not. I was coordinating vendors and working a lot, so.
Well, it sounds like you're going to be working a lot today. So what are your responsibilities today? Because this with the weather being as nice as it is, it's probably going to be a busy day for y'all.
Absolutely. Well, we do have some art vendors here, so I did set them up this morning, but they once they're set up, they kind of take care of themselves. And so really my job is to just engage with the community and show off the art, and hopefully we'll make some sales.
All right, let me ask you another question. What's the easiest, if somebody's local, even driving in from somewhere else, what's the easiest way to get here, and where should they park? Because I noticed coming in, and I came here before noontime, there's like event signs and parking signs and all stuff. So let folks know what's the easiest way to get here this Saturday. And during the rest of the week, they can pretty much come in any way they want. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So easiest way to get here, if you're coming from Raleigh-Durham, is off of 64. You'll come in, you'll turn onto Industrial Drive, and you can park on the right side of Industrial Drive. However, the event signs that you mentioned, those will be gone by the time those people get here. There was a bike race, a charity bike race that was happening this morning.
Yeah, I saw some bikers coming in this morning.
Yeah, so they should be packed up and moving their cars, so there should be plenty of parking. You can drive right down Lorax Lane. There's parking under the solar panels. There's parking behind BMC, and find yourself a spot and come enjoy the art.
Is there anything else folks need to know?
Our website is www.theplantnc.com. There is a sculpture celebration right on the front page. So if you're interested in this event or any of our other events, head on over to our website and you'll get all the information you need.
All right, so it sounds like, hey, I can't make it out this Saturday, but Lisa's saying I can come over, visit, and take a look at all the sculptures and do a whole bunch of other fun things right here.
That's correct. That's correct. And check out our events page. We've got a Chestnut Carnival coming up. An apple brandy opening day. So we have events, you know, every few weeks.
So do you arrange all these, or do you handle all these events yourself?
We have a team.
Okay.
I work mostly with vendors, and I do event activities and organization, but I work with a great team of people who are really supportive and help me execute these events.
All right, folks, Lisa gave you the website, and the hours again started at noontime, and it's running till when today?
6 p.m.
6 p.m. So folks, if you got an opportunity, come out and check it out. Lisa, thank you so very much.
Thank you.